What's going on, everybody? We back with another episode of School in the Game podcast. It's your boy School, and I'm here with my guys Tills, Beans, Biz, and we got a special guest today, Courtney, aka Diamond Head Arts.
Hey.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
What's goody?
Chilling.
Yeah. How y'all week been?
Got Dr. Umar in the house. House tonight.
Oh yeah. Yo, you on that type of time today, yo?
Young Money from the Rock Nation in the
Yo,
house
come
tonight.
on, yo. Don't do
I'm weak.
Flash the chain, boy. You made it, man.
Yo, it's not a rock chain, yo.
Made it, man. We out here, man.
I wish. I
Yeah,
don't know what I'd be doing.
Bounty Hunter Records.
Oh, yo, y'all not going to start this, yo.
Yeah, you started.
It's like every other pod, you're not going to do this, man.
You started it.
You know what I mean? We get it. You got to start somewhere, and then the rest follows. You know what I mean?
What
you
are we
started
talking
with bounty
about today,
hunting.
What
Down
are
the
we
bar,
talking
now you got
about?
the. Oh man, that's how. That's what happened.
I said it's been a good week though. It's only Tuesday, so we'll see how the rest of the week go.
Man, this week
Big
been going
fat.
this way, bro.
High hopes for the rest of the week, though. High hopes.
Hopefully we get some gas by the end of the week.
Yo, we ain't got that problem out here.
Yo, I didn't know
Not
until I
yet.
got off of work.
Not yet.
I didn't even hear about it till you said something in the chat. So it was a cyber attack?
Apparently
Yeah,
it was like some kind of cyber attack, and niggas ain't got gas now. It was like lines all the way down the road. Like just imagine Whaley Ave. Like imagine like halfway down Whaley Ave, a line of people trying to get to one gas station.
that extra on the cross the street from McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But for all the listeners that don't know, Willie Ave is a main street in New Haven, Connecticut. So that's pretty much what he's talking about.
That's why it took me so long to get home.
Ain't get crazy up here yet, but
Hopefully it don't get crazy. I got like 40 miles left on the whip.
you might as well
That ain't enough. That ain't enough.
You might as well call out, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna try to go out later and get some. If not,
got a
I
bike?
don't know what I'm gonna do.
Ain't
You
no
got a
bike.
Kids ain't got no bike, man.
Better 10 speed it up.
Fat.
Yeah, your night right.
Yeah, you can't even Uber. You might have to get on one of those city bikes.
Damn, yeah.
Not the city bike. Those are
Little
ones
scooters.
you gotta pay the rent.
You got to scan
Nah,
a
they
little
got the-
electric scooter.
They got them scooters uptown too, but they only downtown.
Mm.
You can't get it.
Yeah, when that limit cut off, you got to walk from there.
That shit gonna power down. That shit gonna power down on the left
Oh,
turn.
my
Do.
Oh, it's
Power
over.
down, son.
It's a wrap for you.
Oh man.
Better off just calling out. Save yourself.
Actually, I think gas talk is a good way to get into this topic because adulting and driving a car and buying gas really sucks, man.
Wait,
Yo, that shit is trash.
we do something real quick
Big trash.
for that.
What's up? Oh, what's up?
Can Courtney just tell us a little bit about herself? We don't know Courtney.
Oh yeah. My bad. Go ahead, Courtney.
Get your
Well,
shit
what do
off.
y'all want to know? So I am Black, educated, and talented, indeed. I am in school right now. I graduate next Friday. I'm repping my HBCU right here. I go to Winston-Salem State University in North Carolina. I am going to have my degree in fine art and mass communications. I used to be a chef. I used to be an EMT. And now I am going into the art world. I am fine, single, and ready to mingle.
Hey?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm hilarious. Y'all gonna love me. But that's it. That's all about me. School's my best friend. I consider him my best friend in the whole wide world. He Aggie, but he my best friend.
Consider him my best friend.
Yeah. Yo, but sometimes I be ready to put an application out there to see if he watch.
That's crazy. Yeah, make sure you edit that part up.
Yeah, don't edit that.
Edit spot right there.
Don't edit the truth. Don't edit the truth. Don't y'all do that. I'll call the law on y'all.
Oh, that's funny.
I
We
mean,
got
the
somebody
law.
right here.
Yo, come on, man. Yo, relax, bro.
You don't need to
Who's
do
the
that.
law?
Man.
Daniel's the law.
Yo, you gotta relax, yo.
Tilly. And,
Close too.
You had said
but yeah,
something.
All right,
that's
all
about
right.
me.
You had said something in your intro. You said you was funny. Tell a joke.
Oh. I don't do stage jokes. I do sarcasm. So like, just wait, it'll come out. One of y'all gonna say something and you're gonna catch it.
All right.
I bet it's all
Yeah.
school.
Why are you the comedian of the group?
Not
You
at
must
all.
be.
Not
No,
at all.
I get the feeling you the
I
comedian.
don't joke around here. It's all business up here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes sir, yes sir.
It's all business. Like I don't fuck with these niggas up here. You know what I mean?
I find that hard to believe.
Bert, yo.
Oh man.
What about y'all? Like, I don't know anything about y'all. Tell me about yourself.
That's crazy. You would know something if you listen to the pod.
You're right. I'm a fan now. I'm gonna be
Oh.
on it. You're right.
Right.
I got you. It's about to be on my radar right now. I'm gonna add it.
Let me see you at it.
You how you gonna see me add it?
On air right now.
I'll send you a video. I'll send you a recorded screen video
I
afterwards.
bet. I try to trick you. You pass. That's what's up. You pass.
It ain't really much to know about us. We just regular guys who grew up together and just decided to start this time. Talk about regular.
So y'all got a bromance going on. I feel it. I like it.
Yeah, you know.
How you know school? How that?
We actually went to the same college but didn't know each other, and we met afterwards.
What,
Yeah,
what school?
J-Woo. Yeah.
J-Woo.
Yeah. So, but we actually met afterwards, and the rest is history. Like literally.
Like it's done.
Yeah, get this guy out of here, man.
But yeah, y'all said about getting gas and adulting, and I just want to make note that when I started driving, gas was legit $1.69. So I'm real sensitive about these gas prices right now. Like I'm real hurt by them because $3 is crazy, especially for the South.
Gas prices up too. Yeah, it was like 160.
We touching 4 out here.
Jeez.
Nah, it was like 260 earlier today, and all of a sudden everybody run out of gas. Now it's like 3 something.
I paid $3.09 Monday morning.
The average is like, at least where I get gas, it's like 260.
I think they said the national average is like the highest it's been in 6 years.
That's crazy.
298, I think it said something like that.
I believe it.
160 in my entire life. When was that?
You said 160?
160 is back was like when we were first driving.
When I first started, I started driving when I was 16. So that was a long time ago. That was a while ago.
Give it at that.
Yeah, thank you. I like you, Mr. Brown. I like you.
Dr. Umar.
That's sick. This is a sick Dr. Umar here. Got to evolve into the Jay-Z.
God bless. It's okay to slide out.
Barbershops are open.
I had my guy out this past weekend, but he had his hat on the whole time, so I guess that didn't count. Had my guy out getting lit, getting wavy, sauce.
I refuse to believe that shit.
Crazy. He's out there trying shit, doing shit. I was like, oh shit.
If it wasn't on the spaghetti legs, I don't believe it.
I was about to say it was on the spaghetti legs.
Nah, don't disrespect my boy.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Anybody that don't know the spaghetti leg, go watch the Miami episode we had.
Don't lie in front of.
Say, what's that?
Don't lie in front of the guests like that. It's not nice.
Oh, about adulting.
He's trying to act funny in front of company.
We don't have time to go back on that.
I'm family. I'm not company.
We don't
I'm family.
never have time.
Hey.
So chill.
You went to UConn? That's why you got that shirt on?
Oh, nah. My sister did. It was her birthday, so I just came from over there, so I put this on.
Oh, that's what's up.
Happy birthday to Anya, man.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Yeezy.
young sis.
You stole her computer on her birthday? That's crazy.
I was wondering why we got the request from
Fucked
Anya
up.
Brown. I'm like,
Oh,
look
so
good.
that's your sister's name this whole time. Oh,
Mm.
my bad.
My name.
That's so your last name is still Brown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure because I definitely called you Mr. Brown.
But yeah, back to adulting. What's some stuff?
Yeah, how adulting been treating you?
it's trash.
Whooping my
Don't start.
ass.
Wouldn't recommend.
Ghetto, ratchet.
Man, I got a whole kid, so
You said that with such hurt.
Nah. But it comes with adulthood, I guess. You know, make
Yeah,
moves, got married,
sure.
bought a house, all that good shit. Got a kid.
That's beautiful.
Took her first step,
Trying to
2
be like
steps
you when I
today.
grow up.
You know what I mean? First 2
Yo,
steps.
adulting ain't bad for you. You
Nah,
want to switch?
this shit's bad.
Sound like you got the perfect life.
Nah, this shit's bad. Shit's bad. You gotta pay daycare and shit.
Daycare shit. Hell yeah.
That's bad.
Daycare is like $700 a week. Something crazy like that.
OD.
I ain't gonna speak on it.
Oh, damn.
I ain't gonna speak on it. Man, it's a blessing though. It's a blessing. Like, you know. It'll be done in a year and a half. You gotta worry about it. Go to the free school and shit, you know. Get that free education.
Right. Put it right in that pre-K.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Word.
Sign it up. Starting paperwork now. We gotta wait.
I got an after-school program too.
Check it
Early
out.
start.
Before school, after school, night school, all that.
Not night school.
Everything. She might as well
Do y'all-
school.
Do y'all find that? I got a question. Do y'all find that you find yourself ever like replaying what your parents said about being an adult in your head and being like, damn, I should have listened? Do y'all ever
All
do
the
that?
time, yo. That shit is. I think about that shit all the time. I was like, damn, yo, they was right. This shit is kind of trash.
They never said it was trash, but they, you know, I always saw them working and like paying bills and just going over the top. So it wasn't trash. I guess, you know,
Just give you more of an understanding.
Yeah, like when I asked for like wild dumb shit, like that's why I didn't get it because you just got to eat. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
When as I got older, you put stuff in more perspective and like, all right, that makes sense. Like,
kids didn't realize how bills added up. Though. You think you like, man, I got what, a cell phone bill, car note, everything in it. You got light bill, gas bill, insurance,
life insurance if you're responsible,
life insurance, insurance, all types of shit. You like, damn, man.
24th every month.
That shit add up like crazy.
Grocery
and
shopping.
I be like, you know, I live alone,
ahead,
so like when people come over to visit, I'm be like, yo, cut my light off. Like, what is you? Nah, that costs like that's 62 cents a minute. Shut that shit off. Like, we not doing that. I stay in the dark, like a whole vampire out here on purpose because if we could keep that light bill down, I'm with it.
I think the biggest thing was like natural light became my best friend once I started paying.
Word. Get that sunlight. Open them blinds.
All natural light.
See, I had the blinds open up earlier. Only because of the glare, I closed it.
It wasn't the the blinds for the glare though.
Don't do this.
That wasn't the glare we was talking about.
That's stupid.
But nah, natural light been my best friend. Water been my best friend.
Yo, water be hitting.
No juice. Like, drink some
water. I
water.
love juice, but like water is so much cheaper. Like,
juice is $3.19 a bottle. Like, that cranberry juice be going in
right is the biggest scam ever.
Not for real.
Talk about it.
Yo, you be going in there, you're like, yo, I'm gonna buy this, buy that. What, come out to like what, $60-$70? You get up there, they start ringing shit up. It'd be like 100 and something. They halfway through the cart. You be like, yo, where the fuck all this shit come from? Biggest scam ever, yo.
Then that shit lasts you for a few days, and you're like, fuck.
Yo,
why do you cook everything in 3 days, yo? Everything be gone in 3 days.
You be like,
For
oh
real.
yeah, I'm gonna go shopping for like the week. By Wednesday, shit gone.
I think that's the difference between like women and men too. Like I don't go shopping for the week. Like I go shopping for the month. Like we doing this one time. Like I buy like my veggies. Like if I want fresh produce, I buy those by the few days I'm gonna use them or whatever. But everything else, like me, I'm bulking up everything. I'm chopping all my vegetables, freezing them, like meal prepping kind of in a way, because I ain't trying to go back to nobody's grocery store every 2 weeks or every week. I don't have the patience, the time, and watching money just go like that stresses me out. If I do, you know, a $300 shopping bill in one sitting, like I'm like, all right, this is gonna last me for whatever. But if I do $150 every 2 weeks, I'm stressed about it. Like I'm like, no, like this ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah,
But guys
I'm
will
not
go
about to.
shopping.
I'm not opposite.
Sorry, go
about
ahead.
I'm not about to blow $300 in one sitting in this grocery store. I ain't about to
Really?
do that, yo.
I've been there before.
But you do the
I've definitely-
120 every
I'd
week.
rather try to stretch it a little bit. I ain't going in there. 300? That's your cart big if you spend the 300. Either that or you got mad organic shit in your cart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like nice food.
My cart be.
Yeah, nah, that vegan shit is expensive as fuck. I don't know how you do that.
Nah, it
shit,
is.
School.
It's expensive, and then
Yeah.
it's even more expensive because I'm in LA. So
Yeah, I ain't doing vegan nothing. I'm good. You still gonna eat chicken over here? Sorry.
I'm about to
Yo,
be eating some
don't
clone
trigger school,
chicken.
yo. Don't trigger school with the chicken.
Yeah, I know it's the shortest on chicken. Y'all about
I
to be
don't
eating
care.
This nigga, look, he
clone
mad
meat,
hype.
bro.
This is
I don't
shortest on
care.
chicken.
Chicken every day.
Just
He trying-
something. Nah,
Niggas trying to
don't let
flex
him
because
get
it's the
y'all.
shortest on chicken, yo.
Chicken
It's
every
only on
day.
chicken wings. Eat the breast. You be alright. You be
Chicken
alright.
every day. I don't care, bro.
Got some chicken thighs right now.
Grilled chicken, baked chicken, oven roasted
out-
chicken,
Straight out the petri dish.
oven fried chicken, air
Where
fried.
you think your Beyond Burgers come from? Petri dish.
Talk your shit, Courtney. Yeah. Yeah.
Get in your bag.
Not the sip after she dropped the bomb on him.
I got no answers.
All right, this is a great
Gotta
episode,
keep it
guys. We're gonna
spicy.
see y'all.
Gotta keep it spicy.
Niggas sit there and get this buck.
Out of here.
Oh, you
Yeah,
just
nah.
happy nobody talking about bounty on it? It's cool.
Nah, don't do that.
It's good.
Don't deflect. This nigga trying to deflect. Nah. Don't do that.
Oh, she don't know. You want to tell her that you're a bounty hunter?
Yo, don't try to deflect on me, School.
Like
I ain't
you,
got-
like a legit bounty hunter. 'Cause
No, yo,
take my last
nah, we
name off the
not-
screen. Take my last name off the screen, bro.
We not doing this, yo.
He already
Nah.
went. You know everything
Hey.
about you already.
All right, you're a rock.
Stupid, yo.
Nice
I
knowing
think any of us who went to college, like that part of adulting is definitely a scam. Like I'm in it now, and I'm going for my other degree, and I'm gonna go for my master's too. But that's besides the point. I'm just trying to be Black, educated, and talented. But it's a scam. Like what we pay for education, just to like you have to pay, and then you gotta be in class and do the work. Nah, it should be free. You shouldn't be stressed out about the bill after you done stressed out about finals. Like, it ain't right. It's
Yeah,
not
college is a big ass thing. Like I'm gonna tell my daughter, like I've been telling her she don't know what I be saying, but I'm like, you either gonna find a trade. She gonna be one next month. You either gonna find a trade or get a scholarship because I'm not paying for school. Like it's ridiculous. It's crazy, and it's a cycle to just keep you spinning that fucking hamster wheel. Because they get you young, they don't tell you about all these other options and ways you could get free education or pay for it. And then you get wrapped into it, and then you get into the social life aspect of it and education of it, and then it just constantly just wraps you into it. Then you get out, you like, oh, I'll go for my master's, and boom, another $30,000, $40,000. Oh, I'll get my doctorate. You just constantly, and the job that they provide out there ain't covering that shit.
This nigga just stressed me out.
I went back, got my
You read your whole
master's.
life just now.
Yeah, my whole life just flashed.
But it's like, cool. Now you got to find a job to try to offset that. Like, there's no really. You find a job that's worth way more than what your loans are, you still got to pay them shit back, and you still losing money. You're not gaining nothing off of it. So
I think if our parents would have also like we're that generation where we didn't have financial literacy taught to us, but now we're learning financial literacy. And I feel like if we teach our children, our future generations, financial literacy, how to do their banking, how to invest, how to do all of that stuff, I feel like them thinking about whether they want to go to college or not and what it would cost them or us as a family, I think it'd be a better situation for our kids coming forward, because we didn't have that. Like when I went, my mom didn't go to college, so when I went to go fill out like FAFSA and stuff like that, I was like, "Ma, you can help me?" She was like, "Yeah, nah, nigga, can't help you." Like, so I really had to go ahead and do my own research, and like I learned a lot about that process. So like when I did it this time, like I looked for those scholarships for Black and brown people and stuff like that. But man, when I have kids, I'm going to instill financial literacy. If I don't get nothing else, if my child's smoking weed in the backyard, you gonna know how to balance the checkbook. You gonna know how to invest your money, buy stocks, buy all of these things. You're gonna have that knowledge, if nothing else, because it's in our country. That's what power is. Financial literacy is power. You know what I'm saying? So like for us, we just got to make sure that we teach our children that, so they don't suffer the way we did, or the way I'm going to when I go back for my master's.
yeah, we just talked about that a couple episodes ago. Like coming up, like the biggest thing was to get a bachelor's degree. I remember like in middle school, like, oh no, go to college, you gotta get that bachelor's degree. Then we get to high school, and it's like, nah, you got to get that master's.
Right.
You get getting out of master's, like, nah, you definitely got that doctorate degree, gonna put you in a position. And it's like, nah, like I got a lot of friends that's getting doctorate degrees, and we not in position. Like, what's going on? It's that money. That money talks.
Right.
Money.
You got to have that financial literacy.
That money and the credit.
Yeah.
It's like, but we didn't get
Cash
taught.
is king.
We got taught go to college, and we got taught and got trapped into that cycle. So now we still trying to learn it. I'm 30 now, 31, trying to learn it. And I could have been learning this 15, 20 years ago and set myself up a lot better.
Absolutely.
Not taking away from the experiences that I got, because I had great experiences going to college and doing everything, but it would have been nice to have definitely some more money in my pocket rather than struggling and trying to figure out how I'm going to pay these loans back, or how I'm going to get through a semester and make a payment. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and just like I think if we would have had financial literacy, maybe we wouldn't have gone to college. Maybe we would have made different choices, because we would have known, all right, this is what it will cost me to go to school. This is what it would cost me to go into the workforce after high school and get the experience. And then if I decide later I want to go back and get my degree to further my education and upgrade myself, which is what I'm doing now, like I think that we would have a different perspective on it. Indeed, like
we got taught backwards. We got taught the game backwards.
And I feel like in our community, they push us going to college, like for sure.
Yeah, they definitely push that on us, like make us go to college and stuff like that. And they out here following the stocks, and they doing all this other stuff, and they pushing us this way. It was a reason why. I mean, they did it purposely.
I still ain't used algebra since I left school. Damn, like teach me credit, teach me stocks.
No, why MX plus
why is there an X in math?
They told us
teach our kids STEM. Like that's where the money is. That's where the growth is. Because no matter what happens on this planet, technology, mathematics, those kinds of things like that will always continue to push and evolve. Like if our kids are learning computer graphics and technology at a young age, imagine what they're going to do with it when they're 22. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy that in order for them to get that, they have to be in a special school or something like that. Like it's just crazy.
I saw something the other day that said like Google has like 20 to 25,000 jobs in like technology and coding alone, and like it's money to go out there and get it, but like Black and brown people, we're not exposed to that. We don't get those opportunities as frequently as our counterparts. So it's like we always behind the 8 ball, like School was saying. Like it was done purposeful, purposely. If we can't get them in the system, in the prison system, we're gonna do it some way. We gotta keep them back because we know how powerful they are. But now you see it kind of like growing, and we trying to break out of it. Hopefully, it keeps pushing forward, and we could make some noise with it. So it's out there. It's out there.
Definitely out there. And I feel like now they're getting more opportunities to say like, hey, we want Black and brown, students and things like that. Like, but our own community can't be the thing that holds us back either. Like, some parents are afraid for their kids to go into that world because of what they think is waiting on the other side, so they don't allow their Black or their brown children to go for those opportunities. But like, you can't be scared to let them fly and learn and understand more outside of what's in their community. Like, you gotta let them grow into that.
Definitely.
On the topic of like work and all that, I think one of the worst parts with adulting for me was when I first started working for real, and you think you know what your check is gonna look like, and then they take them taxes out, and then oh wait, what I'm supposed to do with this that y'all left me with?
Woo!
This ain't nothing.
Child.
Oh, y'all took a couple $100. I only made a couple $100. Like,
The sick call is though when you get the job and you start adding up your shit on the calculator.
Sick man.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
I'm making 12 an hour times what? 40. I know how much I'm gonna get.
You come
Kids
back,
forget about that insurance and them taxes, boy.
You be sad.
You see that first check,
But-
make you
but
want to
even-
cry, bro.
Even that is a scam, man. They be like, yeah, you gonna make X, Y, and Z. Nah, tell us what we really about to make, man.
So what's my take home, fam?
All right.
What's my take home?
Word.
Actually, pay me more so I can make what y'all really want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Nah, they don't
Were
want
y'all
that.
confused with the first like W-2 form y'all had to fill out?
Yeah, I definitely was.
The W-2 and the W-4, I was like, yo, what I gotta put?
Zero.
Zero.
Yo.
I don't want them to take none of my money.
I think my shit was exempt until like I was like 23. Like I was putting a zip on fucking everything.
Your ass gonna owe them next year. You better be careful.
Zero.
Somebody handed me that joint. It was just like, yo, just put zeros on everything. I was like, that don't sound right.
Right. That don't
Sound good to
accurate
me.
at all.
Shit. Nah, they came back and snatched that up though. Shout out to them.
Shut up to the IRS.
They came back and got
One
that.
way or another, they gonna get this shit.
They came back.
You gonna be like, remember them zeros? Yeah, give me that.
I need all that back.
Fuck is you talking about zeros?
Fuck is you talking about?
Nah, the sick shit is adding a kid to your insurance, yo. You think they taking the whole shit when it's just you and your insurance? You had that kid up there. Oh my god, it's like twice as much.
Crazy.
It's sick.
A family, health insurance for a family of like 4 is like $1,600 a month. Like
Tell me
that
about
is crazy. Like that to me, that's definitely one of the biggest drawbacks of with America is like we should not have to. I don't feel like we should have to pay for health insurance. If you want better health insurance, but like basic checkups and like people who need medication and stuff, the fact that we got to pay for it and pay the crazy high taxes that we pay, absolutely trash. Absolutely
Premiums
trash.
and all that bullshit.
Yeah, like for what?
That's why other
Shit,
countries be
scam.
laughing at us, yo, because we got shit ass backwards over here. Like other countries got free health care, they get
Word.
tax, they
Free
get
college.
free college. Like they like go to America.
And they teach their kids financial literacy young. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are we doing? What are we doing here?
Like we got the game fucked up over here.
Word. They be laughing at us, dog. They be on TikTok laughing at Americans.
Man.
Not TikTok.
Yep. They be doing our dances. They be doing our dances.
She
and laughing
TikTok
at us.
viral. She TikTok viral. So yeah, man,
they dead ass be laughing though. Like we definitely be backwards. Like one of my coworkers she's from the Ukraine, and she was talking about maternity leave.
Oh
She
yeah.
was saying over in my country we get 3 years and paid. I said, yeah, you might gotta go
3
back.
years. I'm about to get pregnant and go over there right now.
He said
right
they
now.
get 3 years and get paid.
You might want to get there first.
Oh, well.
It go over.
What you say?
They're gonna be like, man, you don't qualify.
Nah, they won't do me like that. They won't.
Because then, like, in America, you come here, it's like, oh, nah, well, you get, what is it? It's like 6 weeks for natural, then 9 weeks or something for
Some
cesarean or
jobs
something.
don't even
It's
have
something
it.
like that. Yeah, so it's like, dude, I get extra 3 weeks because you got to cut me up. Like, nah, I need all this time. Like, I've worked with so many women that had to go through hoops and just bullshit, just trying to get time off because they, bringing life into the world. Like, it's crazy how much HR and businesses give you a hard time.
Word. And if you don't
Even as
fill
a
that
dad,
paperwork out on time,
yeah,
it's
you're a
over.
rep. Like, even as a dad, like, luckily we had the not luckily, but we had the pandemic when my daughter was born. But like, if I remember correctly, I was talking to my principal and she was just like, yeah, a couple of years ago, I think a dad got a week off. I was like, a week? What am I gonna do with a week? And she said, I mean, you can use your FMLA, but you won't get paid. I'm like, bro, bills don't stop. Insurance don't stop.
Yeah, that's wild.
And now I got a kid.
Groceries don't stop. Like, and I got a kid. Like what are we talking about? Luckily, I had to go through that because the pandemic had happened. But still, like, that's sad.
I don't know if it's just because I'm an introvert, but one of the things for me when I became an adult was like calling and making appointments. I hate doing that.
It's called lazy, sir.
I think that's a male thing.
Nah, I know people like that, men and women. So.
Oh yeah, you're right. You got confirmation. I dig it.
Yeah, I know somebody. She be like, "Yeah, I gotta call my mom to make my appointment." You grown, my nigga. Like,
Nah, I call.
I get it. Like, I don't like doing that either, but I'll call them. Like, I don't want to talk to y'all like this. Hurry up, get this over with. When I come in,
I don't want to talk to them. You gotta talk to them. They setting your appointment up. You gotta talk to them.
You call them.
Right. They probably don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to you, nigga. You picked up the phone and dialed their number.
They on the other end, like,
I don't want to.
What this nigga? What? Yo, hello.
Right. Yeah, popping that gum. Like, what can I do for you today?
Now you called them, bro.
I think like it's interesting that you say so. You, as an introvert, would you rather talk to them like in person? Would you rather just like show up, or
I'd rather not talk to nobody.
you rather them just know, right? You just pull up like, yeah, I know.
Send me a link. Let me go on the computer and schedule an appointment. I don't want to talk to
Hey,
not schedule an appointment on a computer though?
You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here.
You
know why I'm here.
What are you talking about?
It's convenient, but like it's also like you need, even as an introvert, you need some level of like interaction with people.
Yeah, when I say people, I mean people at the doctor's office. I want to talk to
Specifically the doctor's office.
I want to talk to customer service. I want to talk to them.
Nigga is sick, yo.
What about when you ordering food? Like, you cool with that or not?
I order food on Grubhub. That's it.
He just said he don't want to talk to nobody.
I call it
Hey,
nobody.
This kid's full of shit.
Don't want to talk to nobody.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Grubhub be messing your order up though, so I be like,
And they be eating your food. They
Wait,
definitely
who hurt you? Who hurt you?
They be eating
Bro,
your food.
I saw this video. This dude had extra stickers, extra bags, extra. He was ready to eat people food, and then he just put the sticker on it or put it in a new bag.
Oh shit.
See? I told you.
Nah,
I
that's
go
some
pick my
savage
shit
shit.
up. I go pick mine up. I order it online or call and I go pick it up. I don't even trust it. Like, I don't know how people like do Uber Eats Starbucks. Like, your cup is too exposed for me.
Wide
like, nah.
Niggas trying your grande drinking shit.
Right. You live life dangerous if you order Starbucks.
They
or
deliver
any
that shit
beverage.
like, yo, you had a little bit too much sugar in here, man.
My nigga, this caramel.
Like, you got. I just want you to know, I think you got diabetes in your cup, but
You be looking at the label like, I haven't tried this one yet. Let me see this one.
What kind of drink was this? It was good.
Right.
You gotta try that next time.
Vanilla
Two
chai?
espresso shots kind of strong.
Vanilla chai? This shit blazing.
You should get one next time, man. I think this too strong.
Like, this shit blazing. Like, nigga, I know you didn't drink my shit, bro. I had to
Hey,
try it. No, you
might have
didn't
to
have to
beat
try
somebody
it. Go
the fuck
get
up.
your own, my nigga. Like, stop playing. Matter of
I'll
fact,
be ready to fight somebody. If you bring me my food and it's open, You got square up in the parking lot before you even get down the stairs. Like, come back up here. You gotta fight me.
Yeah.
If they gotta come back up, I'm on my way down. Don't even worry about it, fam. I'm gonna get down
Skipping
these flights
steps
of
and
stairs.
shit to get down there. Like, nah.
Nah, that just reminded me of something crazy.
One of the few things I don't play about, my food, yo. Don't touch my food. That's
Fact.
so disrespectful.
No, fact.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I really get mad over food. Like, you can do a lot to me, but you touch my food, you act like you gonna breathe on it. Nah, I'm whole like,
Yeah.
man, I don't even want to eat it no more. Get out my face. Take it and get out my face.
That's crazy.
So, Courtney, let me ask you something. Before we get into relationships, I just had a friendship question. I know you can't.
Okay.
I know you can't speak for all women, but
Okay.
as we have gotten older, I noticed that my circle of friends pretty much has stayed the same. A couple guys here and there, we have our falling outs, whatever. But I see women as they get older, like friendships change a lot more, and it seems like women tend not to maintain relationships as long. Have you noticed that? And if so, why do you think that is?
Of course I noticed that, and I feel like that's although I can't speak for other women and I wouldn't try, that's definitely been true for me. I definitely have some people who I've stayed friends with throughout high school, and we even talk now and stuff, but a lot of those people who you thought would be there have kind of faded away or whatever. I've learned to not take it so personal as a woman, because what I find, the difference between what I think the difference between men groups and women groups is that women evolve totally different than the man does. So for men, y'all evolve in your professional mindset and your maturity mindset. So like you're still gonna play video games, do sports and all of that, so you can take your bros with you in that. But for women, when we evolve, our interests also changes. You know, somebody who may have been like a tomboy in high school like me or whatever, you evolve and now you wear heels, your interests have changed, and you find that either the people who you were with before don't hold those same interests, or unfortunately for women, sometimes they bash you for those interests, so you end up having to leave certain people behind. And also with women, it's like, if your bro, like for men, if your dude is winning, you can applaud him, and you see him and you're like, dang, like, all right, I want to be there. With men, it's not always a jealousy thing, or like, oh, he doing better than me, he think he better than me. Men sort of have this competitive nature that's a good competitive nature. It's healthy, where they can push each other forward. Women don't have that, because emotionally speaking, if you feel like the woman next to you is doing better than you, instead of seeing that as a transportation of pushing yourself forward, a lot of women don't see it like that. They get in their feelings about that. I'm like, yo, I want to be around women who are doing 5 times or 10 times better than me, because I'm like, I'm here. How did you get there? That's how I, view it or whatever. But I also have a lot of guy friends, so I see how they move, and I'm like, dang, all right, they're in stocks. I want to get in that. Teach me that. You know what I'm saying? But for women, it's always like that evolution creates competition, but it's not healthy, especially in the Black community. Black women can never applaud one another. I hate it so much. Like, there's just this, instead of camaraderie, it's like you always see your sister as competition, and it's like, it's not healthy competition. If you saw her and it pushed you to do better, great. But then you see somebody doing better than you and you talk down about them, half the time these women aren't even thinking about you. But you feel the need to, take it personal and feel like, oh, she thinks she's better than me. No, you think she's better than you. So I feel like with women, it's an evolution thing. We just evolve different. And some women, we learn that, the competition is healthy, and we just want to be better for us, and we're not in competition with the people who stand beside us, because eventually those same people standing beside you won't be there. You will evolve, and there will be more people standing beside you. If you decide to take, another thing is that as a woman, when I get an opportunity, if I could bring my friends along, I bring my friends along. A lot of women aren't like that. They will do things like, oh, I ain't gonna tell her because if I tell her, she might try to take my idea. And what? Like, nah, I'm putting my sis on. If I'm a hairstylist and this girl comes to me and she's like, you know, oh, I need my makeup done, and my friend is a makeup artist, I'm on the line. Hey, I got a client. She paying me to do her hair. You want to come get this bag? But women don't always think like that, and it's sad. But so you get to 35 and you don't got no friends. You don't have no true few as a woman because y'all have spent y'all time competing with each other when it was never a competition. I hope that answers your question.
That answered it very thoroughly.
I was
Okay.
about to say you just fine.
That's a great.
Well,
Yeah, you had me worried at first because I was like, yo, she talk about men this and men that. She trying to sidestep that sometimes females just drama, but
Oh,
she got
nah.
there. You got there.
Never. I don't think
You took a
that
little different route, but you got there.
I
Hey,
definitely
yo.
in the evolution.
Ain't nothing wrong with my route.
I'm just saying. At first, you kind of talk about old guys evolve this way, and females we just find different interests and stuff. I'm like, nah, get to the nitty gritty, yo. Girls is
Nah, I
petty.
think the
Girls is
way men
drama.
evolve, is beautiful because there isn't like men just is really just money, women, and success. If women could focus on those three things, we would be standing where we think a lot of us should be standing. But we don't think like that. There's so many other factors that come into it. But it's also because women want to have families and kids and get married. Men don't think about those things until they've hit those other three. So I think it's dope the way men evolve. So don't take it personal. You'll be all right.
No, I didn't take it personal. I was just saying.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to get to the point. I was
Oh, okay.
from my own experience seeing like females and seeing like friends I grew up with. I've seen females
Mm-hmm.
be best friends all the way through high school, and then like you say, they get older, the interests start to either clash or grow apart. Like one example, like was two girls who were like friends since they were little, and they both like opened up. I think both opened up, like started doing nails and makeup and stuff like that. And then one thing led to another. Somebody like, oh, I started opening a nail shop. You want to open a nail shop, and you taking this client, you taking that client. Like you said, instead of picking each other up, it became like a competition, and yeah, or partnering, and it became a competition. And like they don't speak, don't nothing no more, and they were like friends since middle school.
That'd be
And like
so sad.
off of something so simple as like back in the day, like you said, they evolved differently. So like say you were 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, you have the same interests like that. That's probably why they became best friends, because they were interested in the same things. And as they got older, all of a sudden it becomes a competition. And that same drive why they are interested in the same things caused their friendship to pretty much implode on itself. And now they're not even
Mm-hmm.
friends anymore. But it's like you
Right.
said, like guys, it would be like they'd probably big each other up and push each other to do better, partner up, or however it was.
Mm-hmm. And I find that men like really don't a man who wants to like do better and evolve and grow in life, they are quick to dismiss other men who aren't on their level or they see won't, because I feel like men, their tolerance for it is different than a woman. Like a man will say to his bro, like, yo, come on, like I got an opportunity for us to make money. He will try to push him. And then if he realized that this dude is not about nothing, he like, I can't be around that because of where I'm trying to go. Women, on the other hand, like we will still be friends with someone, even if they're not doing anything because I don't want to hurt her feelings or I don't want her to think that I'm pushing her aside or anything. The emotional portion that's attached to it will always have us dragging dead weight along, or not realizing that if we would just let someone go and do what they need to do for their life and focus on ours, that we could be further along.
Another,
I told y'all she was good for the episode.
Oh, for
I
sure.
ain't got another.
Another thing I've seen with women is they, to a certain extent, have different rules when it comes to like dating. So, what are your? And this is a good segue into the dating piece. What are your thoughts about dating men that your friends or acquaintances have previously been involved with in any capacity?
Woo, child. That's a good one. So acquaintances, like, if you was never married to that man, I don't know you, sis. Especially if
Damn.
and now let me clarify before anybody try to come for my neck. Let me clarify. If you dated this dude in high school and we are now 30 years old and I reconnect with him and y'all haven't spoken in 12, 13 years or more, and I just know you, sis. I'm trying to get to know this man because he's a different man than he was the boy that you met in high school. But like my friends directly, like my sisters, my girls, like, nah, I ain't touching that. I don't even want you. The most beautiful thing about my friend group is that we not even all attracted to the same types of men. Like, and I find that to be so important because I don't ever, if your dude ever tried me, it's a problem, and I'm gonna let you know up front. I'm gonna let him know up front. But that's a no zone for me for sure, because you just, like, it's a level of respect that you have to have for yourself. It don't have nothing to do with that man or the friend, the girl you call your friend. It's about yourself. Like, what kind of level of respect does it show outwardly if you willing to just go mess with your friend's dude, or even like look at him that way? Like, I look at them niggas with disgust on purpose. Like, yeah, nah, I'm good, because if you ever look my dude way, like, it's gonna be an issue. Like, it's going to be an issue. And I know people will say, oh, well, what if years go by? If we're grown, if you 25 and up and you have a friend group, I don't care if you and that girl stop talking and that dude try you, it's a no zone. Like, nah, we good. Like, you stay away from that. Go find your own. All these fishes out here in the sea and you swimming up that bank, nah, sis, get over there.
Get over there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how I feel about that.
I think part of the problem where we're from, like New Haven, so many people never leave. So
Yeah.
dating the same guys because they're only in the same place the whole time. So there's only people that they could be involved with. And I've seen so many friends have falling outs because they want to deal with the same guys. Like, I don't know.
I think that's a huge problem, like, of not leaving where you've been at, especially Connecticut, small period. So if you never leave, not only are you stuck with the same dating pool choices, but life experiences. Like, is anything around you going to, I don't care how much they change the buildings and gentrify that place, like, it's still the same shit. So that is a problem. But you better get on Hinge and put your search out to Virginia or something. Like, I don't know.
Cast that net.
I'm in North Carolina and I feel like it's small here. And I'll be like, oh, these dudes, oh, yuck.
I've been off the dating scene for a long time, and same thing for Biz. So what is it like dating at this age? Like, for the rest
Trash.
Ghetto.
It's garbage. It's dumpster juice.
Shit is ghetto.
It's the fish that's been going bad in the freezer for 17 years.
With the freezer burn on it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like, dating right now, and it's not bad because there aren't good people out there. It's bad because of the options that people think they have. You think that the grass is greener on the other side. You think that if you play the fence for a year with somebody that you'll find someone else, you know, like, and that's what makes it bad, because instead of you focusing on what is potentially right in front of you, that could be, people start off in relationships with nothing all the time, and then you see them 3 years down the road, they're engaged, they're making money together, they're doing all of this, and it's because they gave themselves the opportunity to grow with one another and within one another in the relationship. But now in this generation, it's like, oh, well, if I get on Hinge, you know, there's 7 girls who would throw that ass in a circle, you know, like, you can't view dating like that. You have to, if you're going to date, what happened?
Hinge popping like that?
I don't know.
No, but Joe.
Tell him I sent you. Tell him I sent you.
Nothing.
Only fuck you heard.
Bro, that's all you heard, bro.
Yo.
But yeah.
Look, if he go off camera, we know what he doing.
Right,
No,
making
nah,
that
nah, this
account.
is my phone. This is my phone.
He
I'm on my
heard
phone.
eyes being thrown in a circle and hinges popping. That's all you heard.
That's crazy. But yeah, like
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it's just the options that people think are available to them. Well, it makes the dating scene right now trash. 1 out of 10 stars. Do not recommend. Is ghetto.
I concur.
Damn. I'm
Unless
sorry,
Hinge
y'all.
proves me wrong.
It ain't.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Don't be sorry.
Hope y'all find that one.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm dead ass.
That shit didn't sound sincere at all. Bro.
Nah, I'm dead ass. I hope y'all like.
I hope you find the one.
Nah,
So
I'm
for you,
just
so for you being in a relationship, like what's that
Wait,
like in
wait,
2021?
wait,
Oh,
I want you had something to say, School, or not?
yeah.
I lost my train of thought, honestly.
I thought you. My fault.
Right, something about Hinge. That's cool.
Gotta stay off that vegan diet. That's what it's doing to you.
All right.
Oh, that's what it is.
The
Nah,
fuck.
chill.
He's like about to pass out. He ain't got no protein in his diet.
Nah, chill out, man.
People don't want to be people that pass out too soon. You gotta.
He can't focus.
That's funny.
Her whole piece is
Yo,
about staying focused. If I gotta get.
Man, vegan life ain't even that bad. Y'all gotta chill out, bro.
Oh.
Get this kid a chicken wing, bro.
The fact that he said it's not even that bad.
Cause
Yo,
y'all like
somebody
Beans,
get my
Beans
man
just
some
did it for 2
chicken.
weeks. Right?
I'm not the person to co-sign for you. Bro.
Oh,
Hey, wait, what was you about to say, man? What was you about to say?
I wasn't. Oh, Courtney's about to say something. I just wanted to give you a chance to add.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Ah, it's trash. Like she touched
Oh,
on points.
I was about to say for like y'all that are in a relationship in 2021, what is that like? Because you just went through a pandemic with your significant other. Y'all had to look at each other probably every day more often than you wanted to. What is that like in this day and age with everything that is available out there?
For
They
me,
trying to be careful because they know they watch the pod.
nah, it's not about being careful.
You said watch their words.
For me, I know what I have and I know what's in place. So there's nothing for me to go look out and seek and be available for other people to even try to attempt to try to come my way. Or for her, I want to speak for her, but I would like to say that we're in sync to the point where my same sentiments are for her as well. Like we're not making ourselves public or available for anybody else to try to come in and split and divide us. So it's like it's not even about me going out there and doing something to present something that's not there. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Like I said in the beginning, like I know what I have and I know what I've always wanted. So I'm gonna do what I can to keep that in place and not jeopardize it by doing something stupid on social media or going out. And because New Haven, like you were saying earlier, New Haven is way too small. Everybody knows everybody. So the second I go do something stupid, it's gonna be on IG, it's gonna be on Snapchat, it's gonna be on Facebook. By the time I even probably get back to the car, and it's a whole problem. I got shit to lose. I got a house, I got a wife, I got a kid, I got shit in place. My feet settled in the ground. Like I don't got time to even entertain anything like that. So
All right, I heard you. Hashtag black men
even,
don't cheat.
You know what I mean? It's not even. We're not even doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Like,
second everything you said.
Like it's not worth it. And it's for our age group. I would like to say it's not too common to find married couples. It's up the strength because when I remember when we got engaged, a lot of people were like, "Oh, y'all young," but it's like, nah. Like when you find what you want and you feel solid with that person, that's the next move. You should want to do that. You shouldn't want to just be tiptoeing and playing these games and leading each other on and creating a new life and buying houses when y'all don't got shit stable between y'all. Like, what's the point?
What you said was so important is you said knowing. I think a lot of people in our generation don't even know what they want So they're seeking what they think in their mind works. And that whole like relationship goals movement have so many people jaded, thinking that they want something that isn't even conducive to their lifestyle. Like, you don't drive a Bentley, baby. You can't afford a Birkin for her, but you might be able to get a Coach bag, and that's cool. And buy some flowers. Like, stay in your lane, stay where you belong, and find somebody who you love and care about in that lane. Like, you don't have to be what people on social networks are. Like, you don't have to be that.
That plays a big part of it. Social media, they see it all day, every day, and they see their famous celebrities and their favorite rappers and musicians and all of that, and they like, oh, if they could do it, I could do it. But it's like, nah, you can't do it. You got to do what's best for you, and you got to stay in your lane. You can't overstep yourself, because soon as you can't produce, they gonna step out, men or women, and find who can, and then now you back at square one, and not, you out there fishing again. So
y'all niggas know how much a Birkin costs though? Y'all ever look that shit up? I know.
You gonna tell us?
But of course I have. It is OD, and they're not even cute bags. I don't like them. I don't think they're cute. I like, get me a Tory Burch or something like that. Don't waste your money on no Birkin, or buy me a business, buy me a house, a car, something with LLC value.
Twitter popping out.
Chill tails. I see it in your face.
So the gears turning.
Chill.
Shit.
Nah, but when I thought a Birkin was gonna be like a couple thousand, maybe. Nigga, that shit is like in the 5-6 figure range. I'm like, nigga, I'm not buying you.
Birkins are like one of the only bags that they don't depreciate. They appreciate in value.
I'm still not
like,
buying one.
It's like, what? You say you're still not gonna buy one?
No.
And you shouldn't. I feel like that's a crazy ask. I really feel like some of the, again, like, if you're a little baby and you got it like that and you want to buy your girl that, cool. But I tell women who look at stuff like that, like, oh, I want that all the time. Like, you don't even know what sis going through. I don't want her story, because what's she going through that he think, if I buy her 5 Birkins, she gonna shut up and be okay. And I'm not saying that's the case for all of them. Some of them women deserve to be showered with gifts because they take care of the children, all of that. But like, you never know what another woman has to go through to get the luxury life that she live in. Why do you want that to be your story? I want to afford it for myself. I want to be able to do it for myself, so that a man is like, oh, I can't come at her incorrect because of what she holds in value. That to me, that's better than him, expecting him to do it. Sorry, y'all.
No,
that's good.
Yo, you in the hood somewhere? You straight, bro?
Nah, it's downtown and it's getting lit. The lights are going out. Everybody want to be outside.
You start peeking over your shoulder and shit. I'm like, yo, you good?
No, I was rolling my eyes at the motorcycle.
Going back to your point earlier about the pandemic, I think that's the important part of, like, being with somebody you truly enjoy being around, because I've seen at least 3 or 4 marriages come out of this pandemic and divorced that I thought were like super solid. So to watch other people end up like at each other's throats because they just had to be around each other too much, it just shows how difficult it is to make it work. So I think also for me, I had to figure out what I can do for myself that I can enjoy when I need to get time away. Like the pod, that helps a lot, just to have some time away from everything else going on in the house, to go and enjoy something on my own and not have to like be in her face all day, every day, because we wasn't going out and doing nothing. So I think you need to have even though you're together, you need to have your own stuff like that makes you happy outside of your relationship.
We used to having a baby during the pandemic, and like simple shit like, if I had to go upstairs and go in the baby room, put the crib together or put the bassinet together, like just, you need that time. You needed that time and space alone. Like I would go for runs and she would go over her mom's house and hang out, or I'll be downstairs in the basement, she'd be upstairs in the living room, or she'd be in the bedroom, I'll be in the living room. Like you needed that space alone. Like, yeah, we in the same house and we see each other every day because we have to, but like you still got to find that space. We still had to find that space to just be like, all right, like I need a couple hours, I need a couple minutes to just, and it's fine and it's okay. Like that's what you should want to do that. Like you shouldn't want to be at each other's necks and each other's face all day, every day, because Like I was saying, like those couples, I don't know who they are, but you're not gonna make it out like that. Like even now that things are right, you're gonna get tired of each other. Even now that things are starting to open up a little bit, like I still find myself like I gotta like baby's here, but I'm gonna still try to find a little piece of me and just do something out them. Like not that I don't want to be with them, but you just need that space. And she's the same way. She go get her nails done or whatever, then try to go hang out with her girls and do stuff like that. So you need that space. It's important.
Yeah, let's normalize taking care of yourself even in a relationship. Like, take care of yourself. Nigga, I don't want to look at you all day. Even if we don't live together, I don't need to be. It's nice. Quality time is everything. That's my love language. Like, quality time is major for me. But I'm an introvert, so like I like my space. So yeah, you could be in the other room. When you want to see me, text me, okay? Bye, babe. Like, I'm good with that. Like, I think self-care, even in a relationship, is so important. Pandemic or no pandemic, you have to give your partner space to grow in themselves and recognize themselves. That makes like y'all quality time so much better, in my opinion. But I don't know because I'm single, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing that it makes it better.
You guess right.
So well-educated guess.
You guess right. But even during the pandemic, like self-care and quality, that was one of the things that stood out. Like you gotta do something to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
No matter how much you have around you or who you have, you gotta take care of you first. If you ain't right, then ain't nothing gonna be right.
All right.
I'm gonna have to say like 10 minutes.
I'm straight.
I had two more things I wanted to ask. For Tills in school in particular. So y'all was here, y'all dated here, and then you moved away to a new city, new people, and you dated elsewhere. Did you find dating to be different here than it was where you knew everybody versus when you moved away?
I'll get at the school first.
That's a whole crazy different world out
there. Yeah, dating in LA is very it's different, and like a lot of people say the same thing. Like I meet so many people that was like dating is trash out here, and it is like because a big part of it is you got so many people that move here, or even some of the people that are here, focused on like their dreams and focus on this and focus on that, and a lot of people don't know how to do both. A lot of people don't know how to say I'm gonna focus on this, but also, I like this person. Let's see what can happen, or you know what I mean. Like, let me see if I can put a little bit of energy in this. So for me, like, that's been one of the biggest things. Like, just really finding somebody that I really connect with. You know what I mean? And not just giving all your energy and your time and getting nothing back in return, or even if you are, but it's like you trying, and then it's like you get to a point where it's like, what are we trying for? Like, what are we really doing? You know what I mean? Like, where do we have an end goal, or is this just gonna stay the same for another year or two, or like, it's like, what are we doing? And that's been my experience, is like just getting in something and is this leading to something? Like, I don't want to just do this just for shits and giggles. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially if I really like you. No, like, I'm trying to really push for something.
For me, it was I wouldn't even say it's because of the new city. It was, for me, I was in a relationship for so long, and then even prior to that, I was in a relationship. So I really didn't really date too much, like I would say in my adult years. So for me, most of the people I dated back up in Connecticut, it was people I knew from like mutual friends or people I went to school with. And then down here, like I came down here to Charlotte, and it was like I didn't know nobody. So at first it was kind of weird because I didn't really go out like that because it was the pandemic, so couldn't really meet people. And then honestly, my boy was like, "Yo, hop on." My boy is from Brooklyn, so when I talk like him, it's because he's from Brooklyn. He's like, "Yo, B, hop on Tinder, yo, that shit lit, B." And like for the longest, like I was against like dating sites and dating apps and all types of shit. But then like as stuff started opening back up, I started going out, meeting people and stuff. But it was still weird just because I'm like a whole different person from when I was the last time I was single. So like the type of people I date changed, the type of things I'm looking for changed. So it was less of where I'm at and more so of like, well, location wise where I'm at and more so where I'm at in my life right now. That made dating kind of difficult and kind of different from how I was used to dating.
That's poetic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's the
Shut up.
same thing for me though. Like it is weird, like, because you don't know nobody here. Like you don't, like, like if we went out to the club or whatever, well, before y'all got married, but you know what I mean? Like it would be like, yo,
You can
like,
still go to the club, yo. You talking
You
to
know,
me?
I'm just
in there,
saying,
bitch.
like,
Sir?
I'm just,
In there, bitch.
I'm just saying, like, we would
AK,
go there,
hey
like,
B.
one of y'all could be a wingman or some shit
Yeah,
like
she
that,
with
or
me.
like,
What up?
but like it is different. You know what I mean? Like it's just different not knowing anybody here and then like trying to jump in that scene in the dating scene and just meet people. Especially this past year, like everything was closed, so it was like it's starting to open. And you just like, damn, like, all right, well, maybe I could go to this place, maybe I'll go to that place, and I might meet somebody. But then you're like, damn, do I really want to go to a bar and meet somebody at a bar or a club? Or you know what I mean? Like you start,
Yo,
then it's like, well, it's like, damn, I don't. So maybe I should try a dating app. Then it's like you meet somebody on a dating app, he's like, what the hell am I doing? So it's just, dating
that was the thing
trash,
for
bro.
me. It was like, so like back years and years ago, like you would meet somebody at the bar and like whatever happened. But now it's like, damn, like that type of person I meet at the bar, is that the type of person I want now? Like I'm trying to meet
Right.
somebody at the grocery store. I'm trying to meet somebody out
Yeah.
there. It's like it's different now. It's mad weird.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
imagine
I
too.
agree. Because I left Connecticut and I'm here, and like, yeah, the quality of person that you want to attract, like, is definitely not always at a club or wherever you think. But they ain't at church either, because I tried it and that shit failed miserably. So don't go to church looking for them niggas either. But yeah,
Don't go to church.
sorry. I mean, no, definitely go to church, get your heel on. But like, I think dating, like, to attract who you want to attract, you got to be the example of that, right? You are who you attract, and if you attracting riffraff and girls with the meg knees, that's a reflection of how you're outputting.
There's something wrong with Maggie.
Nah, there's nothing wrong. No, not at all. I'm just an example. If that's all they focus on, is what I mean. Like if they only focusing on having meg knees, but they don't have anything up here or anything in here, is that what you want? You want somebody with meg knees? Get on Hinge.
I mean, they could have some
he
other
already made a
qualities
page.
along.
They can have
Yo, come on, bro.
They can have other qualities.
I'm saying,
Who said they can have other qualities?
Meg knees ain't a bad quality, essentially.
It's not a bad quality at all. It's not. But I'm just saying, they can't just be focused on that.
So, Tills, just a question, because you said you don't necessarily want to meet somebody at the bar, but at the same time, you're a good guy and you're at the bar. So isn't that like a double-edged sword? You can still find somebody. I mean, you're there. So
Sounded misogynistic a little bit.
I was gonna say that too.
Hey, yo, wow.
It is a double sword, though. Because not everybody you meet at the bar or club is gonna be.
Yeah,
What,
the CEO
you know what I mean?
like to have a drink too.
Yeah.
The business owners, we like to go out too.
I wouldn't say so far as a person. I would just say the setting of a bar kind of sets the tone more so than the actual person. To clean that up a little bit.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
To meet somebody at the bar, at the club, is a different kind of tone than you might meet that person at the grocery store, and they be a whole different type of setting and a whole different kind of tone to set. When you meet that person, that might lead to something completely different than if you met them in the club.
Environments and variables change.
I ain't gotta yell at each other in the grocery store trying to talk to each other.
Oh, that shit
What's
is
your number?
so trying to talk to somebody in the club. Ghetto as fuck.
I do lounges because clubs is just too much going on. It's too much.
So, Tills, hypothetically, you see somebody at the grocery store that you like, right?
Yeah.
How do you approach her in the grocery store? What's your plan?
What's up, miss?
Yeah, you trying to that's stupid. I'm not
You do the silly reach.
Like, that avocado ain't ripe, ma'am.
I don't even bang with avocado. So if I see somebody grab an avocado, it's dead.
Avocado slander though?
What?
It's quiet.
Don't slander the avocado.
It's quiet for
Nah, you
avocados.
wildin'.
It's quiet for avocados.
Don't slander the avocado.
So you don't like guacamole, nothing?
See, I can fuck with guacamole, but like when I see people like put slices of avocado on like a piece of bread or some shit and eat it, that shit is disgusting.
Avocado?
You gotta be a
fire,
fucking
bro.
sicko to eat that shit, bro.
That shit
You
fire.
just gotta season it a little bit till.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, that's some sicko shit. You got a wicked ass palate if you eating raw ass avocado on a slice of bread.
Nah, it's wicked if they put mayonnaise on it.
Oh yeah, nah, that's different type.
Nah,
I ain't
what?
with
That's
that.
different.
That's some
Yeah, they be
psychopath
putting
activity.
mayonnaise.
What could you
Yeah,
talk?
like
That's
yeah.
some psychotic shit.
Them
You
niggas
need to
got
seek
bombs
help.
in their basement.
I ain't tried
Seek
that.
help if you putting mayo on top of the avocado. Seek help, fam. You need it.
Seek
That's too many texture. Ugh.
help.
That's what it's a texture of avocado that just don't sit right with me. Like that's what I could do guacamole because it's a different texture.
It's always
and it
funny
kinda-
when men talk about textures. It just what they don't like on their palate. It's always interesting.
like
It's always interesting.
I guess. But,
It is.
Too fat.
well, I
Too fat.
could do guacamole.
I don't
I
like
can do
that.
the guacamole, but I can't do the like the fresh sliced up avocado. I look at that shit and I'm like, nah, yo. You could put all the salt and pepper on it if you want. Can't do it.
Little lime, little lemon juice on it. You know what I mean?
You still want him to answer that question?
What question? Oh, you damn sure did ask me a question.
I know kids gotta go in a little bit, but
What was the question again? I damn sure forgot, yo. I started slaying that avocados and got off.
I was just wondering what your approach would be to approaching somebody in the grocery store that you might be interested in.
I honestly, I don't know, bro. I probably try to bring up some conversation about something in their cart, some corny shit.
Oh, you like Snickers? I like Snickers too.
now I think that's what people fail to realize is though, like a regular conversation could get you a lot farther than you trying to spit game to somebody. Like you ain't gotta go up there trying to get it works. Like just have a conversation. You know what I mean?
I feel like you coming for me. I felt attacked because I'm a spit game.
Well, spit
I'm
your
a spit game.
So what's your game if you meet a nigga in the grocery store? What are you gonna say?
AI, what's good?
Oh, right. No.
Oh, sorry.
You sure
we
you
ain't-
want that brand? I'm a chef. You sure
we-
you want that brand?
we-
Yeah, I was about to say, you got the premium joint now? You ain't cut it off for nothing.
Nah, my sister do. That's why I was on her.
The lawyer joint.
Oh, shit. Oh, you got the official joint. She ain't fucking around.
It's the lawyer joint.
I mean, before we slide out, we could talk about the funny joints y'all put up in there. Oh, I don't know if those under funny, but worst thing about adulting and something about what lotion to put on your face and body and
Yo, nah, bro. Yo,
Oh, you was trying to figure out like
Who use lotion on their face?
I was just about to ask, Courtney, do you use the same lotion on your body as you use on your face?
Absolutely not.
yeah,
See,
like
see, that was when I learned it. A female told me, was like, you don't use the same lotion on your face.
Yeah,
nah,
you-
it's two
nah.
different lotions.
Yeah, the skin on your face is super thin, so the type of moisturization you may need on your face, and you got to determine if you got like dry skin, combination skin, or oily skin. You can't just be putting the cocoa butter you put on your feet on your face. Are they the same?
That's what I was trying to tell him, but he out here wilding. So
Wildin'. You for the streets, huh?
yeah.
First of all, nah, somebody else chime in, because I wasn't the only nigga in the group chat saying they was doing the same shit. They're not
Nah,
going to say
Nah, it
you're
wasn't
here to the
me.
wolves and shit.
I got two different lotions.
I'll claim that shit, nigga. I didn't know until like a year or so ago, like you wasn't supposed to. I was like,
So are
you
you
use the
doing that
same
now?
lotion. No, I am not doing that now. I've learned. I've grown. Growth.
Okay, good.
out here living
Amen,
savage
amen.
life.
Pandemic growth.
Gross. Like, you had a
That's
lot of
funny.
time to work on that shit too. He was in the house for a whole year and a half.
Get that
Yeah,
skin
I was
regimen
outside.
right.
Yeah,
Hold on,
that
sorry.
time.
Nah, he was still outside.
And I don't know, well, I don't know about other females, but I don't even use like lotion on my body. Like I use like 3
Body
different
butter and
oils. Yeah, I use a body butter, a yogurt, and like 2 different oils.
Yogurt?
And I do that every day, like
Ooh.
every single day, twice a day.
You use
Yeah,
Denny?
like a what?
You be using Denny?
Not real play.
Not dead.
Trick
Whoa, first of all, y'all got the
Chobani
cheap yogurt. You couldn't say Chobani or something?
And
Like,
Chobani yogurt.
We don't do
nah,
Flip
Bath
that
and
Chobani.
joint.
Body,
We were
not
just
Bath
talking
and
about
Body,
groceries and no one to spend. Niggas ain't
the
spending money on
Body
Chobani.
Shop. Yeah, the
Chobani
Body
yogurt is
Shop.
like you get 10 for 10.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
it's
that.
10 for 10. Who said that? You know.
Food Lion.
Yeah. Hey, Harris Teeter.
Oh, not there. You a little fancy going to Harris Teeter.
Yeah, your food one.
Yeah, you go to Publix, you extra fancy.
Yeah, I
Publix?
sure do. I live right down the street from a Publix. I love Publix. They got the good ice cream selection.
Nah, it was a Harris Teeter that had a bar in it. Yo, I was like, nah, this is
Yeah. Lowe's too. You know, Lowe's got the bar, and you could get like the beer growlers, and you could have them fill them up or refill your wine bottles. That's
I ain't
lit.
never seen no shit like that. I seen that shit in Lowe's. I was like, yo, is this a fucking
Lowe's
grocery
like the
store?
hardware store?
Nah,
Yes.
Lowe's. We got a Lowe's grocery store here.
It was like the hardware store.
I was about to say.
Oh, I ain't see that. That's
Nah,
crazy.
that's dangerous.
Nigga
Be
get
in there getting nails
you
and
get water
wine.
filters and a Jack and Coke in the
sauce.
same spot. That's dope.
In there, sauce buying a chainsaw and shit.
Yeah, that's dope.
We got an accident on aisle 10.
It's
Don't
blood.
worry about it.
All right. Well, yeah, we could cut the episode, man. This is a great episode. Good conversation, man. I think we can all say that adulting is trash, dating is trash.
There
But
you go.
we live in life. We good. So I mean,
We gonna make it. We gonna
take it one day at a time, and we gonna find somebody.
Facts. We still blessed, but yeah, the next SpaceX trip up there, I'm out. I'm gone.
Yo, I'm with you.
Like,
Yeah, they take Dogecoin, so I'm
I
good.
was just about to say you can
And they
use
wiping out
Dogecoin, too.
student loans. Like, I'm out of here. I already told my wife and my kid, like, I'm out. I don't know what y'all gonna do for a year or 2 years or 3 years, but I'm out.
not the wife and the kid. I'm out.
Come
Y'all
back
finish
debt free.
y'all
What are we talking about? We debt free. What up? What we doing? Everything paid for. I mean, part of it you gotta come back though, cause niggas be wild in the space.
Yeah,
You gotta come
you might
back.
not want to take like the first couple of trips.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna scope it out and get my own shuttle and shit.
Yeah, heard you.
Do my own mission and shit.
But yeah, this is a good episode, man. Y'all have a good rest of y'all week. School and the Gang podcast. Check us out.
Stay blessed.
Oh, it's kind of loud over there.
She said they was outside.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me, guys. It was a pleasure to meet y'all.
You too.
Definitely.
We can do this again.
Gotta have you back on.
yeah, we'll definitely get you back on the podcast. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, we're gonna catch y'all next week, next episode. School and Game podcast.
Have a good night.